What it do? It's your boy Illuminated D, and you know what I'm saying? Today we're back with another one. Today this video is near and dear to my heart because I was driving home from work, and as I'm driving home from work, pulling up to the stoplight, and I see a veteran with a sign, and he says, "U.S. Army veteran needs help. Will do anything for help. Will work. Will clean your car. Do whatever. I'm ready." I'm like, okay. So I'm making this video for you and every veteran on this side of the road. I see it every morning on the way to work, and I see it every night. And I'm gonna tell you how you can change your life today if you just take this advice. I promise you that you have an opportunity to get yourself off the streets, get yourself some food, get yourself a house, get whatever you need. If you meet the qualifications. Remember, it's all about if you meet the qualifications, you got to meet the qualifications. So, without further ado, the first thing that I want to do is thank you to everybody who has liked and commented. And to the subscribers, Pops and I want to let you know that we appreciate you because we know that you have busy lives, and we know to take your time out and spend it with us is special because you can never get that time back. So we want to make sure that we're giving great conversation, great topic, and some knowledge at the same time. So thank you. So the first thing that I want to do is, if you've been in the military and then you got out, you have to ask yourself, how did you get out the military? So if you're on the street right now, the first thing that you have to ask yourself, this is the first thing that I would have to ask myself. So I'm taking this video and I'm talking to myself, and all you have to do is take me out of the equation, put yourself in the equation, ask yourself the same questions, and then you can put yourself in a better position. All right, so just bear with me. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to ask myself, okay, how did I get out the military? Did I get out with an honorable discharge, a general discharge, other than honorable discharge, or a negative discharge? That's the first thing that I'm going to ask myself, because that's going to be the qualification to even be able to ask for the assistance. But okay, bear with me. Let's get right back into it. I'm going to try to make this quick as possible. After I ask myself that question, I've either gotten out with an honorable or a general with benefits, or other than honorable with benefits. Specific benefits, right? So after if you got a negative discharge, that is hard to get a negative discharge. But if you did, I want to apologize to you, but you don't meet the qualifications 9 times out of 10 unless you got a negative discharge with benefits. I'm not sure if that actually exists. I have to do a little bit more research, but this video is going to be directed towards the first 3 of honorable, general with benefits, or other than honorable with benefits, okay? So after you ask yourself, did you meet those first qualifications? If you said yes, right? Now this is going to be dependent upon the time that you got out the military. So if you got in at the post 9/11, then you have post 9/11. So as if you get out, you get to have benefits coming in, which 9 times out of 10, they give you the Montgomery GI Bill, or you have the Montgomery GI Bill reserves, right? So there's 2 different types, and each one has different things or different assistant programs inside of them that will allow you to receive certain benefits and help. Because I know nobody really breaks this down, but when I walked through the whole thing, I figured somebody could probably use this, right? So I'm trying to keep it as clear as possible. So if you got an honorable discharge, then 9 times out of 10, depending if you got the post 9/11 GI Bill, right? The Montgomery GI Bill, Chapter 31, you got Chapter 31 and Chapter 33. And then you got the reserve. So you got 3 different kinds. You have to figure out which ones you have. I'm going to walk you through it. If you got honorable, Chapter, I believe it's 33. I have to verify, but I believe I got Chapter 33. I believe so. Might have been Chapter 31, but I believe it was 33. Might have been 31 though. Then what I did was, once I realized that, I'm like, okay, cool. I can go to school. If I'm a full-time student, or if I'm taking a certification, or if I'm going to school to get my ASC certifications. It can be welding, it can be anything. During the time that you're in school, if you're honorable, right, or other than honorable or general inside of those, then you can go and claim this assistance. And as long as you're a full-time student and you can prove that you're a full-time student, that's 4,000 bands. 4,000, 4 bands up front. Okay, look, that's just 4 bands for you. Now you're probably like, oh, this sounds like a lot. No, it's not. It's easy. It's easy. I'm not giving no more money out because we all hurting out here. And I'm telling you how to get the money. I'm walking you straight to it. Here's the water. Okay? So listen. All you have to do in that moment, if you qualify, you need to call. I'm going to post it down in the description. All you have to do is call. Just call. And then tell them your name, tell them your social, right? You can prove that it's a legitimate site. It's going to be .gov, so it's the government, you feel me? So you straight, you don't got to worry about nothing. You call, you give them your name, your social, and they can tell you what kind of benefits you have and what you qualify for. But you can't be on the phone getting an attitude with the person that is made their way. And they not out here, they working. So if you want some free money, you need to be on that phone, be polite, and be patient, because it might take 30 minutes because there's so many people calling trying to get some bread. Everybody hungry out here. It might take an hour. You need to sit there patiently and take some time out. I understand that you might be trying to feed yourself. Well, you need to take that first couple hours, go ahead, get yourself some food, do what you got to do, and then get on that phone and stay on there for that hour if you need to. I'm going to post it in the description, and I'm going to post each one. But don't even worry about what you qualify for. All you need to do is just call the phone number and look at the website, and they're going to walk you through it. And if you got a phone, you can do it on the phone and scroll at the same time. I did it, right? So now let's look at it for everybody who was pre 9/11. So the issue is they had a thing, I forgot exactly what it's called, and I'll make another video in order to really push it, but it was something else that they gave before the post 9/11 GI Bill, where they give you a lump sum of money up front once you get out the military. So if you've been in 30 years plus, you know what I'm saying, 40 years before today, then 9 times out of 10, you got the it was V something, I forgot, but that means they gave you a lump sum. If they gave you a lump sum of money before you got out the military and it wasn't post 9/11, then I'm sorry to tell you that you won't qualify because you got that lump sum of money. Now, what you got to ask yourself is if you got out honorable, you do still have the ability to use, I forgot what it's called, but you have the ability to get medical help. You know what I'm saying? There's still you got all these different type of healthcare programs. So, TRICARE for life. You can ask for TRICARE for life if you need help, medical assistance. And it's all dependent on when you got out the military. Now, you got to ask yourself, did you get hurt? If you were honorable, did you get hurt? Did you ever claim? Did you ever go in there and tell them, hey, look, this is my documentation. This is what I went to the doctor for. Because you might have money on the table and they might have to back pay you 30 years. 30 years, but how will you ever know if you don't ever make that phone call? So what I want to do is I want to get off the camera right now. And this is to every homeless veteran. Every homeless veteran, you have an opportunity. But the only way to answer the call and see if you actually got it is to get on that line. So this is what I want you to do. As soon as you get off this video, you go to the description and then you call the phone number. And once you call the phone number, you talk to the representative, let them know, hey, my name is, I just want to talk to you about seeing if I qualify for any benefits for being a veteran while I served in the military service. You can say that in many different ways. And they'll be like, okay, well, let me go ahead and look you up in my system. I promise you they got you in there. You in there. So get the help that you need. Put yourself in the game. Don't be lazy. I understand I gotta pass a test too. I gotta go handle business. I was supposed to take a test tomorrow. But you know what I'm saying? Money was on the line, so I had I had to tighten up real quick, take a step back, get right, and then reevaluate. All right, so I'm going to be taking mine no later than November, okay? But you need to be making your phone call because I made my phone call. I'm just waiting for the service to apply. All right? Because we all want to be successful, we all want to be somewhere in life. But in order to do that, you got to do something that you ain't never done before. And that's the reason that we're doing this right here, right now. Everybody be blessed, be safe, and I hope to see you. I hope to see you doing well and many blessings. And I hope the next time that I see somebody out on the street, they holding that sign up and says, hey, this is my last day doing what I do. I just received my veteran benefits, okay? That's the type of signs that I want to see from this video. I don't want to see no more, please will work for change, no. I want to see that this is my last day because I called and I made the call. Thank you for helping me receive what I was supposed to get in the first place. And you might even have 100 bands waiting on you if you just make the call and find out if you're owed back pay, potentially. There's 100 bands on the line. Eat, be free, bless. We out.